guys, welcome back to the channel. And today, seeing as though my last two TV licensing videos done really well, I got a couple of comments saying to do bailiff videos as well. So I want to put together a bailiff video in this one. Hope you like, hope you subscribe, hope you stick around for more content in the new year. And for those that say I'm not doing auditing anymore, I am. It's just I'm working all hours God is sending me, so I can pay for me kids' Christmas, to have a good Christmas. You know how it is. I've overspent this Christmas already, and I haven't even had my wage slip before Christmas. So yeah, that's why a couple of these compilations and re-uploads, I'm going through them. So I've not got the time to do anything else at the minute, but I will be very shortly, so stick around for that. And yeah, enjoy the video.
Hello? Hello there. I'm going to record for my own safety.
That's great, yes.
Alright? Yeah, that's fine. Caught me on an early morning. Kate is the name that was given to me on my birth certificate. It's not the name I chose for myself.
Okay. Doesn't make that matter to me.
Carry on.
Right, okay, it's about the outstanding fine you got for transport for London. Okay?
Yeah, I don't consent.
Okay.
I don't consent. I do not wish for any contract or joinder with you.
Yeah, it's not a contract.
I don't want to enter anything. It doesn't matter.
Okay, it's not a contract, it's a warrant.
It doesn't matter. I don't consent. I don't need to answer any questions, and I don't wish to enter any contract or joinder with you.
Right, okay.
Alright?
Well, your vehicle there, okay, I've got a warrant for it.
No. I must caution you, whereas I stand under Article 61 of Magna Carta 1250. Excuse me?
Listen.
I must caution you, whereas I stand under Article 61 of the Magna Carta 1215, which was invoked on March 2001, according to constitutional protocols, any attempt to enforce unlawful acts, statutes, or legislated laws on myself will be taken as an act of high treason, for which you will stand trial before a duty of the people, of which still carries the gallows. I urge you to consider Nuremberg. I was just doing my job is no defence as evidence in the trials. Ignorance of the law is no excuse. Maxim in law. Anything you say or any action taken by you against myself will be used before the jury to deny constitutional law, its addition at common law, and carries full asset stripping. Do you understand? I stand under constitutional law, and the rules of civil procedure do not apply to we the people.
Okay, well,
I stand under common law.
I'm acting within the law, so.
No, the law is all fraudulent. It's all collapsing at the moment. You standing here is pointless. It's absolute pointless. I'm not saying you're just doing your job. You can call the police.
No, you can.
No, I don't need to.
I'll be calling the tow truck for the vehicle then.
No, you won't, because I'll take you for treason.
You touch the van, mate, you get done for 50 grand treason. You will be, mate. You will. It's on video, mate. You'll be getting done for 50 grand treason, mate.
Listen, can you wait a minute?
Sorry.
I've already served notices in Essex, police chiefs, BJ Harrington, all of them in Essex. I've served 12 notices this week. For harm and death, alright? For harm and death, which also carries the gallows as well. Okay. Alright, so that's all been served. So I stand under common law.
Yeah, just only till 4 o'clock, though, that's okay.
I can't believe they're coming down with lights on for this.
Okay.
So he needs to have his proof of claim.
Fantastic, thanks, mate. Cheers. Mark, Strasser. All right. Just the bailiff there. Trespassing.
He's got no proof of claim. He hasn't got a signed warrant in wetting by a judge. So as far as we're concerned,
threatening to break into his property.
there's no foundation evidence.
Are you two both standing
on your oaths today? Can you answer me that yes or no, please, officer?
Didn't
answer the question.
Excuse me, officer.
Are you standing on your
Are you standing on your oaths today?
Distress warrant.
No, they don't know the law.
Well, we'll educate them in a second. Why are they wasting police time for one man with a false document?
Just a doubt.
yeah, is it? Somebody will be a bit wiser. This is private property, you can film here all you want. Yeah.
We need to know if they're on the road before we communicate.
They need to provide proof of claim and proof of authority in this case.
We don't consent to actual substance.
No. And the document needs to be proven it's the actual document, so... Don't answer.
No.
Sorry,
We don't want to speak to you.
we need to see a signed in wet ink by a judge liability order. I don't need to tell you who I am.
I don't need to tell you who I am. I don't need to show you.
I haven't asked you who you are.
I don't need to show you anything, then do I?
Well, if you want access,
You're on your own today, aren't you, officers?
He's just threatening to break.
are you on your oath?
Today.
Gary.
On your oath?
The law of the land, are you standing on
No,
that today, sir?
no, not about these, mate, because I don't, you know me, I don't understand it. So
Can I just
he's
take your
basically
numbers,
told
lads?
me, he told me.
3622.
Well, they know the right time, don't you know me? So
We're here to help him. He doesn't want to engage in conversation with you.
No, clearly we do. Clearly,
Break it in now.
A couple of choices, mate, okay? Let's lay down in that warrant. You can either pay the fees of what's due on the warrant.
is the warrant signed by a judge?
Is it signed by a judge?
Pay the fees that are signed.
Are you legally trained in these matters? Sorry, I don't think you're a solicitor.
Are you here to keep the peace?
On my oath every single day.
So you're here to keep the peace, yes?
So
We
why?
don't
This is a
consent.
private. Why are you?
Well, we're not.
Marston's are a
breaching
private
the peace,
company.
We're not opening the door.
Basically, mate, they've got a warrant there.
They're a
Not
private
warrant.
company.
It's a private company. It's a distress. It's not a warrant of entry.
Private company that have been assigned by the courts. So
Who?
it's a legal matter.
Yeah, we don't consent to actual statutes. Legal doesn't apply to us,
You
mate.
can either let them in, so you can take the funds, £400 through assets and what.
None of the stuff in his house is his. He owns the house. It's not his property.
Or, if you don't let him in, they'll be calling a locksmith to come do it themselves.
He threatened him. He threatened him with
You're gonna let him break into the house with a locksmith. Are you legally trained?
Are you allowed to do that?
They've got a warrant by the court.
Signed by who? Well, who's it signed by?
So those are the choices seen the warrant.
We haven't seen a warrant. There's no proof. There's no proof. There's no foundation.
Bailiff show him the warrant.
Hold on a minute.
There's no foundation evidence.
Let the police officers assist in them doing that.
Well, then they'll be taken to court then.
You need to see the warrant. He needs to see the warrant, mate.
I don't understand what the police's interest is in a private company if we can't see a warrant signed by a judge.
We're here to prevent a breach of the peace.
Yeah, we're not breaching.
And that's what we're preventing. He's trying to break into this house.
We accept
Are
common
you
law.
allowed? Are you allowed to
I'm here
assist?
to prevent a breach of the peace.
Yeah, we're not breaching it.
Okay,
Absolutely.
you can't assist him to break into a house. He doesn't have.
Are you
Okay,
allowed
that's
to
fine.
assist-
Okay,
Are you
no problem.
allowed to assist them to break into a house?
questions. I said I'm here to prevent a breach of the peace.
We're not breaching it.
Okay, right.
Just standing in our garden.
All he's asking to do
The legality of his documents is in
Ask the
question.
chief inspector and ask if the police officer's allowed to assist in a break-in. Good luck with that.
But we're asking to see the legitimacy of the documents, and nobody's providing it. So
if I come knocking on your door, you want to see proof, wouldn't you?
you're not
All he's
legally
asking
trained.
for-
You've seen
he's
a
asking for proof
photocopied
of
signature on an alleged warrant.
You know the law. You know this is
He
wrong.
hasn't
What he's
seen the
doing.
warrant, mate. He needs to see the warrant.
And we're not talking about actual statutes because we don't consent to them. We're talking about common law.
Are you allowed to assist?
common law
Are you
of
allowed
the
to? Sorry, can I? Are you allowed to?
I'm not answering any questions.
Are you allowed to assist in that matter?
Public servant who we pay does not want to
Now,
answer our
I
questions.
want to know if they're allowed to assist in that matter.
He's got a duty to answer our questions, but he doesn't want to. It's all on tape. It's all on YouTube.
It's not signed.
Excuse me.
Mate, in ink. It's got to be. It's got to be signed by a judge, mate. It's got to be signed by.
No warrant has been served, and it's not a warrant of entry, as far as we know. It's not a warrant of entry. It's not a. It's a.
Go and have a look at the warrant then.
Well, let's see. Yeah, can we see the warrant, please?
That's all he's asking.
Just needs to see the warrant.
This is my house, you see. He doesn't have to show you the warrant. If he's got a problem to show, why doesn't he?
So we can actually just enter someone's property without showing a document on his say-so. Why?
Because I can't disclose.
Wait, what works? What law? What law allows him to do that? So does that mean I can do that? If I say I've got a document, I can bring a locksmith to your house.
Gary, can you ask him to look?
So if I can bring a locksmith to anyone's house without showing you any documentation, well, why can he?
Hold on, Jay, go with him. So film the warrant, the so-called warrant.
So how can he? The warrant's not signed.
When we make a civil claim later on.
Are you allowed to
Which I came
assist
to
in
you
a break-in?
with last time. Okay. This is a distress warrant issued by Cheshire Magistrate Court.
It's to distress you into
By
paying,
order
yes.
of the court.
Where's the signature?
I'm not here to answer questions to anybody on a third party.
If you don't know anything, ask me, and then you ask him the question. Perfect. Right. If you want to make things difficult.
You set up an appeal, didn't you, with the Crown Court?
No, he didn't.
Yeah?
Have you got
Basically,
evidence
what
to
happened? They
claim?
sent a summons to his house where he didn't live. It got sent back to the Crown Court, didn't it, Gaz? And then they're trying to charge him for it.
I got a letter through yesterday saying I've been charged £100.
So it's in dispute, this matter.
Now I'm still
It's still in dispute.
Gary,
matter,
Gary,
so-
ask him has he got proof of claim because you believe none exists, and proof of authority, even if he thinks he's got proof of claim.
Just to be clear, 'cause what you said to me on the phone earlier is...
He's going to get a locksmith and break in, did you just say?
Come with a locksmith and gone in, wouldn't he, if it was that easy?
You've just said he'll get a locksmith and break in.
You can change my words, you do what you like.
I've got you on film just saying that. Is he?
He's got to have
Okay, you seem quite pleased about that. Aren't you here as a public servant? I'm sorry, I've been polite. I'm asking questions. I mean, a little bit. I wouldn't say it was ridiculous when a police officer. Not at all. I've just recorded the police officer saying that he's going to break into a house.
No one's above the law. These will tell you that. No one is above the law.
Call it what you like.
It wasn't me calling it. It was you. Is he? Okay. Well, well, we'll call the court, and until there's foundation evidence, there's an error of paperwork here, because there's been no proof of authority and no foundation evidence for proof of claim served. We're asking, can we see a warrant signed in wet ink by a judge? We don't believe there is one. And you're saying that he's going to be allowed to break into a house? Lovely.
He's just not agreeing with you, but you can carry on. That's all.
let him speak to Gary first.
You got the paperwork signed?
Well, we're going to check it all now.
Okay. So, the reason why you owe the court money is because you set up a date.
No, I didn't set us with the court. Set
Right,
up
the
a
court,
date.
listen.
Can you just let Gary
Well,
talk?
Claims aren't evidence.
Right,
Wait
the
till
court.
I've finished and then say what. Okay. Because you asked to set up a date to get your driving licence back.
Right.
Okay. And you're telling me the court sent this to a wrong address and didn't give you that opportunity to go to court. Okay. So when I spoke to you about this in February, okay, we managed to speak to somebody at court and they said they'd give you the opportunity to speak to court again. Yeah. Which you did do. Okay. Yesterday, I received a message from court, okay, Crown Court, to say that the judge wasn't entertaining. We're not here to cause.
No, but we're waiting for a letter off the judge because he sent another one to him.
Who are you?
None of your business. Go on, carry
So
on.
please stop putting in.
I'm just speaking to Gary.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Thank you.
It's a free street.
Say it loud, can you speak to that?
I haven't finished yet because if you remember, somebody who doesn't want to tell you here put in.
Make sure he doesn't.
Right. So, like I'm telling you, we got a message from court. The decision from the judge is that this is to carry on, and we are.
Oh, excuse me. A judge can't preside over one. No, excuse me. Legally, a judge cannot preside over one. You have been granted an application for liability, not a liability order. And there's a big difference. And we're asking for proof. We're asking for proof of your liability order. Gary, ask him for proof of his liability order, because all he's been awarded is an application.
Okay, well, he doesn't want to speak to you, so
Gary,
get a locksmith.
Gary,
If he doesn't want to engage,
He's telling him to get the
let's go then, lads.
locksmith.
We've
He's
finished
telling
now.
him to get the locksmith. Get that on tape. Get that on tape.
excuse me.
He's getting a locksmith without explaining to him what's happening.
You're being asked for proof of evidence and proof of claim, and you haven't got it. So you can say what you like, but it'll be called out in court. This will go to court, and it will be called that you've got no foundation evidence of proof of authority or proof of claim. No such proof exists. He's refusing to answer legal questions. You're a public servant and he's a private company. It's all right, Gary. Gary, what we'll do... He's still not proved it. basically instructing the police. You're not going to get away with it, mate, because it will be requested in court for your foundation evidence, and you haven't got any, so you're going to look rather silly.
Explain this again. I've explained
Right,
it.
he's got no foundation
Basically,
evidence.
he said that it doesn't have to be a warrant in wetting.
Of course it does.
He said it can be a photocopy. He said it can be a photocopy.
That warrant doesn't entitle him to enter the property.
All he needs to know is that there is a warrant in place, and there is a warrant with the power of entry in place. Simple as.
Right.
But there isn't. It's only a discretion. It's not the power
Right,
of entry.
without
It's the warrant of
providing-
entry, is it? You know what one of them is, don't
Without
you?
providing the evidence of it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, but
Exactly. But doesn't give a private
Rules
company.
are-
he's got no legal right to enter that
No, no,
property.
no.
He hasn't got the authority to go, and if he did, he would have come yesterday with a locksmith or the day before.
And what a judge cannot preside over one. So what is that, gentlemen?
Been threatening him all week.
If he comes with a locksmith, it's 999.
He come last week, yeah.
Gentlemen,
But
you know
he was being really
a judge
cocky
can't
with
preside
it.
over one in court. Gary's not been to court. So what
he
they've been
hasn't been to
awarded
court.
is an application for a liability order,
It's
not a
an actual
liability order.
So he hasn't got
So
any
he's
authority.
acting on an application as if it's a liability order, and you're saying he can go in with a locksmith. There's an error of law. Right, there's an error of law.
Telling you.
It's in dispute, this matter. That's all
The foundation evidence is missing, the paperwork is wrong.
There's a note there saying he can't trespass.
The paperwork's wrong, gents, it can't be done. He's telling you he's got the correct paperwork and you're taking him at his word. You're not legally trained and nor is he. Right, can you ask one of your superiors then if what we're saying is correct, because you're taking him at his word and he hasn't got the legal documents. He hasn't got the right legal documents to do what he's doing. A judge can't preside over one. Gary's never been to court, so he's got an application for a liability order. Right, he hasn't got a CCJ. No, it's not a county court judgment we're talking about. That's an irrelevant point. What we're saying is, in this particular case, he hasn't got the right documentation. You're taking him at his word. None of us have seen the right documentation. He's got to provide the evidence to go into the property, surely. No one's seen a warrant signed in wet ink. He's shown a photocopy. That's it. No, he doesn't. In law, he has to have it by a judge who was standing on oath at the time, signed by a judge. Otherwise, he's breaking the law.
To help people.
There's legal and there's the law.
Makes me emotional, mate, because they are here to protect the people. He's the one who should be getting.
But we've already got it on film that one of the officers has said that he's just going to break in and that's that. So,
Ward said he'd go and get the locksmith.
yeah.
That's an assist.
He's an assistant, a private company. He hasn't got the right documentation. If he did, we wouldn't be protesting.
Documentation at all.
And we are very peaceful people, officers.
It's a peaceful protest because we know what he's doing.
Yeah, and we know we're in our right.
He's manipulating the law and the
Not
police
an
force
birth certificate.
for
You're
profit.
a flesh-breathing person, a real person, got more rights than anybody, more than him, because he's in a company. I've explained it to him. As long as you know how we feel.
Okay,
and where we
Gary,
are,
what we
we're very
do is
peaceful
we ask him
citizens.
for proof of his foundation evidence, right? That is proof of his claim, because we believe none exist, and proof that those laws even apply to you as a
We just wanna
person,
see- we just
because he
want to
hasn't
see
got
evidence,
either.
that's all, 'cause we deal in evidence, that's all. You've got better things to do than this, haven't you, standing around with us idiots, you know what I mean?
Well, it's a waste of police time. That man there has come in with false documents, and he's got you for backup.
False documents, wasting police time. We didn't kill you, we're peaceful people.
He has an application for a liability order, and that is it. That does not entitle you to go into somebody's property. Well, at the end of the day, we can stand in the path and surely the locksmith's not going to physically move us all out the way.
Okay, so who's he found it now?
Don't know. It's phone in his office.
business to see what to do.
He hasn't got foundation evidence of his proof of claim.
Yeah.
A judge can't rule over one. Gary's not been to court. So what they've been granted is an application for a liability.
That's why I won't show it in the piece of paper.
Because it's not a liability order. No.
Won't show him now. 'Cause he hasn't got it, that's why.
Because he's got an application for a liability order, not a liability order. Because a judge can't preside over one. That older guy knows I'm right.
The copper.
I said we've not seen it. We've not seen anything.
Any of these charges?
Well, I just said, why didn't you radio when you're not legally trained and you're here backing up a private company against people when you're a public servant? I've got that officer there saying he's just going to break into the house.
I know you have. Here you go.
He's not got the right documents, he's not got the right evidence. The police are going to go on.
No, they are. I've just told him he's not going into my property. He's breaking into my property.
Exactly.
Come on, let's go and ask him where they're going, Jay.
I wouldn't approach them, just... Yeah, good luck now, mate, on your own.
Don't be
No?
Don't be nice. Don't give me the I've been so giving them an education.
That other guy knew I was right there.
Once in and went, I know you don't, I.
Don't tell him.
I went, what's your name? I went, Tommy Top Buzz.
Tommy Top Buzz. No chance. He hasn't got the right documentation and the police can't.
I want to make sure they go first, just in case, because I want to get off, make sure they're not received.
No, coming in.
He's going to say, I said to the copper.
20 minutes in there.
Gary, Jake.
Peaceful protest.
Jake, on your phone. Jake, get me a minute. Jake, get me a minute. I've just told the copper that we were. I said they threatening Gary with yous. I said, but we were actually waiting for yous.
So your locksmith, if the police can't help you, the locksmith's not going to help you either.
No, we're going back to court to
Yeah, no, we said that, you know, it's not a police matter, it's a civil matter.
So why did you phone them then?
You're wasting police time, aren't you? Yeah, you're wasting police time.
No, you nodded, you're in agreement.
Well, you've just said it's not a police matter. You called the police. You've just said it isn't. Well, there wasn't a disturbance.
You told me you called the police.
Let's just go. He's lost. We've won.
Bye, mate. Stay there all you want. Tell them, Gary, that you want to report him now because he's loitering outside your house. He's got no business being there. We'll call the police on you. That's how it works. Lads off the Wessie 1, police 0, bailiff 0.
So, I'm at work, and this has happened to some poor person's car outside. I've been telling the bailiff what a scumbag he is, but everyone, take the phone number, ring the bailiff, and pretend to be the person whose car it is, and tell him to come back, and you'll pay him. When he comes back, I'll give him some stick. Put it on the old Insta. Have a good day.
Where have you gone? He's pretty fucking to the sleep.
Probably just sitting indoors, isn't he? Here comes the bailiff. Yeah, I just rang him, he went mental. He went, I know you're one of the builders, winding me up. You mug. He went, I know you're one of the builders winding me up. So you can see it, huh? Did you see him? He just got out of the van and had a little peek round. Right, mate? Yeah. Just keep watching us for.
Sorry, mate, I'm watching that car over there.
You keep looking at us.
I'm watching that car over there, mate.
What's the matter with you? Why you got all this knock on?
I'm watching that car over there.
Yeah, but you got an attitude, brother.
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting. Someone's wasting my time, phoning me up. Okay, I'm watching
Saying
that
what?
car over there. Don't matter what they say, mate. It's got nothing to do with it. I'm watching that car over there.
Oh, don't keep watching us then.
I can watch whoever I want.
Oh, you're hard.
Huh? I can watch whatever.
You're hard, aren't you, hard?
That's what the cameras are there for.
How do you feel like a proper geezer doing your job? Do you feel like a proper man?
Well, it's got to be better than what you're doing, mate.
Think your mum's proud of you?
Got to be
Think your
better
mum and dad's proud of you?
Got to be better than what you're doing, mate.
I bet I'm on more money than you. You're a scumbag, son. You're a scumbag. You're a scumbag, son.
Go away, mate, before I call the police.
Oh no, you're going to call the police. I thought you was going to say something sensible, right? I thought you was going to say, get out, go away before I get out.
All recorded,
oh
mate.
no,
It's
it's not
obvious that
recorded,
you're
is
messing
it?
me about.
I ain't been messing you about.
One of your idiot mates probably is.
mate, go and tell them that they're idiots. You ain't got the call
They
the
are
old bill.
idiots. They're
You just call the
wasting
old
my
bill.
time.
Who's the idiot sat in a car chasing a debt that you're not going to get?
I will get the debt. Because
You
one way or
won't.
the other, we'll get the vehicle.
If it was my car, I'd just saw the clamp off.
Yeah, well, there you go.
I'll just saw the clamp off and
then
throw it straight through your
And then the
windscreen.
next day we see the vehicle, we lift it. So
Yeah,
it
but
don't bother us.
I'll just keep taking the clamp
Mate, you
off.
haven't got a clue, boo.
You ain't got a clue.
You haven't.
That's why you sat in your car,
You haven't,
absolutely driven out of your mind.
You ain't, mate.
Like, look at you. Congrats, you. I bet
It's
your mum and dad are well proud of you. I bet they're well proud.
Oi, I earn more than you.
Yeah. Bet they're well proud of you, you sausage. Go on, drive off, you flat face.
Have you looked at yourself?
Yeah, I'm a good-looking geezer. Look at you.
Yeah,
you
look at
ugly
your
man.
teeth, mate.
Enforcement officer.
Look at your teeth.
Look at that tattoo. Look at that fat face of yours.
Look at your teeth.
See you later, fat mother. Be a bird now. But hello. Hello, is this the bailiff? Hello, bailiff. I want to pay the debt. You've clamped my car. You mug. Everyone. Tony the bailiff. This is his number. 077 997 17584. Ring him, please ring him, and just wind him up. He's absolutely livid. Ring him up, give him some stick, or just tell him you're going to pay the debt. The woman's name is Miss Jackson, yeah? So just say you're Miss Jackson. I rang him up earlier and got all the details, yeah? So say you're Miss Jackson, tell him to come back to the site and say you're going to pay the money, please. I'll just wind him up all day. Nothing to do at work, so it's making my day. I'm just there waiting for this guy to come back. About literally the amount of people that have messaged me saying that they've rang him and that, and he's turned his phone off. I really want him to come back because he's going to be absolutely fuming, and I can get at him even more. When you're angry, that's when I'm at my best. He's got clamp still on. Yeah, you right?
Yeah, I've been told I've got to apologise to you. Sorry for being aggressive and sorry for taking it out on you.
It's alright.
Alright, sorry about that, mate.
Yeah, no, that's alright, mate. Don't worry about it. What's the crack? You taking that off now, or what?
Can't. It's not my car, so I can't unclamp it. Do you know whose car it is?
Yep.
Who is it, mate?
Shouldn't be rude like that, bruv, you know.
Yeah, I know. I did apologise.
You never know. You never know who you're talking to, bruv.
But 4 times I drove up and down the road.
Yeah,
mate.
but that weren't me.
Well, who was it then, mate?
I don't know, but you never.
Right.
See what I'm saying,
Yeah,
Tony?
but I was sitting over there watching the car. Wasn't meaning to stare.
Yeah.
I wasn't staring at you.
But I
was
just went
watching
over
the
and
car.
said, "Oh, what you look at? What's up,
No, I
mate?"
wasn't
Yeah,
staring
and you
at
was
you,
like, "What's it got to do with you?"
No,
You went,
all I was doing was watching the vehicle, mate. All right, nothing else. That's all I'm interested in the vehicle.
Your phone's
I'm
going.
No, that can wait, mate. All
Go
right?
on, answer it, mate. I've got a feeling I know that might be.
No, it's fine, then, mate. All right, that's fine. All I've come to do is apologise, mate.
Sweet, Tone,
All right?
answer your
Sorry
blower,
about
mate.
that. All right.
Yeah, answer your phone,
All right,
mate.
All right.
You know who that is, didn't you? Because I know who that is. You never know who you're talking to, Tone. You never know, son. Yeah, good man. On your way, yeah? Phone. Sit, Tone. Good man. Do the right thing, bruv. Listen, mate, like I said, you never know who you're talking to, bruv.
Yeah, again, mate.
Listen, don't worry about it, it's done. But just, you know what, bruv, yeah? I know you're a bailiff and all that, but you shouldn't talk to people like that.
I'm just a bit frustrated, mate.
You shouldn't talk to people like that, bruv. See what I mean?
I had to be somewhere and
yeah, sweet.
and I had to spend an hour and a
It is
half
what it is, isn't
coming
it?
back.
It is what it is, bruv. He's going to take that clamp off. Right, good man. Doing the right thing. Taking the woman's clamp off.
She's had a baby as well.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Don't care about that though.
If she's had a baby, what she needs to do is contact JBW.
Why did you clamp it for?
No, but what you should do, you should do the right thing, bro.
If she contacts JBW with proof that she had a baby, go with the welfare team,
Yeah.
and they can set up a minimum payment so that she doesn't have to pay.
But why wouldn't you tell her that instead of just clamping her motor?
I spoke to her. If I'd spoken to her,
No, you wouldn't. You're a bailiff, mate. You wouldn't have done that.
Bailiff.
Yeah. If I'd spoken to her, she would have had the opportunity to prove that she's had a baby, which then becomes part of welfare, and then she can set up a payment plan. So that's what she needs to do. Right?
Well, she don't, so we just ring and get her taken off again.
Huh?
I'll just ring and get her taken off again. That's it. Off you go, son. Have a good day.
Ta-da.
Sausage.
Yes. Victory. Victory. You never know who you're talking to, son. Have that, son. DCC 1, Bailiffs 0.
Off my property, step back. Rights to be on my property.
You said we are by the courts. We ain't allowed to be here.
You're not by the courts.
We have a warrant for this address.
What court do you have rights? Well, what court has given you rights?
The county court, sir.
Which county court?
Her Majesty's Courts and Tribunal Services.
Which county court?
Well, through the client.
No, hold on.
They've
You not
taken-
explain to me which county court has given you the right to
Our
be
client here today, so it's the London Borough of Lambeth. Okay, so the court in the London Borough of Lambeth has then sent us here because there is an offence.
Well, there's
at
no
this
court in
address.
the London Borough of Lambeth.
There is.
Which is
There is an
what is the
offence.
court?
There is an offence.
Hold
at
on,
this
hold on.
address.
You're not answering my question.
Okay, you're not answering mine either. Okay,
not,
so we're at a
listen,
stalemate now.
you're in my property. You're knocking
I'm
on
not in
my
your
door.
property.
You are. You're on my property.
I'm standing here, sir.
You're on my property. Stand back, and I'll speak to you. Stand back.
Right, okay. I'll
Stand back. Get off my step. In fact, get off my property.
Oh, we won't be leaving the property.
Yes, you will be, because you don't have any implied rights to be here.
So we
Yes,
won't.
sir, legally we do.
Which county court? Do you have a warrant?
Yes, sir.
Which county court do you have a warrant from?
I have the warrant right here, so if you confirm your
Which county
identity
court?
and you're this person, I'll be able to show you the warrant. Are you?
Do you have
are
any
the person?
paperwork?
Are you the person?
Do you have any paperwork?
Are you the person?
Which
It
person?
doesn't matter, does
Which
it?
person? You're not even. Do you have any
Is that you?
paperwork? Do you have any paperwork?
It's all paperless now, sir.
Yeah.
It's
So,
all, the warrant
okay.
is there. If you are that person.
Where is the warrant?
It's
Right
on
here.
the tablet, sir.
Okay, which county court is the warrant from?
If this is you, sir, I'll be able to show you it all.
So
Is it
you
you?
don't have a warrant.
We do
The
have
warrant's
a warrant,
right
sir,
here.
but with
Which
data
county
protection,
court?
We cannot show you unless
Which
you
county?
are the
I'm
person.
asking you a question. I'm not asking to see the warrant. Which county court is the warrant from?
It doesn't matter which one it's from.
It
sir.
does.
It's been issued
It
by
does.
a court.
Which court has it been issued
It has
from?
been issued by a court.
Which
we are
court?
legally binding here. You are welcome to phone the police if
Which
you feel
court?
threatened or unsafe.
Which court is it from? Which county court is it from? Because I'll phone them up and I'll ask them. You telling me it's from a county court? Well, tell me which court it's from and I'll phone them
The
up.
court gives us the authority to be.
Hold on a minute. If you
the
can't
warrant
tell
is
me,
from the District Council of Lambeth.
there is the Council of Lambeth is not a county court.
Look.
It does approach.
Okay,
a
if
court,
you
sir.
confirm to me this is you, I can then go into further details which will help us explain. Due to data protection, there's certain things I
No,
can't
it's not
tell
me.
you. So we're up against the wall with what we
It's not
can
me.
tell you. That's not you.
No. And
Okay.
I'm not obliged to tell you who I am. You come in knocking on my door without no paperwork, telling me you've got some sort
It's
of court order. You don't know which court it's from. You're telling me it's from Lambeth Council County Court. Lambeth Council is not a county court, and they don't have the authority of a court, do they?
Well, the thing is, sir, here we have this.
Does
warrant.
Lambeth Council have the authority of a court?
Look, you show me who you are, sir, and we'll go away if it's not you. But if it
I'm
is
not
you,
obliged to show you anything.
fine.
Then-
Okay,
then what's-
that's absolutely fine, sir. We'll just keep going back.
Well, phone your company up and tell them that you've clamped a licensed taxi,
right?
And see what they say to you.
We legally allowed to.
No, you're
clamp-
not.
You can
No, you're
claim
not.
Ownership, sir. We
No,
are.
you're not.
To ascertain ownership, we are allowed to.
We
clamp.
are allowed to
you're
clamp
not.
a vehicle.
Yes, we are, sir.
You're not.
The bailiff finally agrees to unclamp the minicab. What Keith wasn't told is that bailiffs are forbidden from removing a debtor's tools of trade, in this case, Keith's minicab. John knew this all along, but clamped it nonetheless, so that he could use it as a bargaining tool.
And you are content as a cab. They're sort of protected because they need it for work. I didn't tell him that. So the double just said it to me. Is it a minicab or a cab? I said it's a minicab. But I bloody can't take the card. I said, no, I can't.
Know that, sir.
Which
You
doesn't
haven't
even
shown us
belong
any
to
proof.
whoever.
You
I
haven't
don't have
shown
to show you
anything,
any
so we are
proof.
going
Well,
to try
you
and
do say,
trace
yes.
You
it
prove
and
that
ascertain.
vehicle belongs to this person first of all.
That's what we're trying to do, sir. So
But
we've
no, you can't
immobilised
just
the vehicle
no.
to ascertain ownership.
No. It don't work like that. It does not. You know it doesn't work like that.
It does, sir.
It does.
You know it. You don't have any paper
The
from
thing
any
is,
court.
the thing is, sir,
You're
we
telling
can
me
go
that
around in
you're here.
circles.
That was the
but
vehicle
if
that
this
committed the
is
offence.
you, sir, then I'll be able to show you all the information. I'll stand here quite happily, show you the bits and pieces, and go through it with you. Okay, but if it's not you,
show me the paperwork. You tell
show
you
me
can't-
your ID then, sir.
I'm asking you
And
which
I'm
county
asking
court.
you
no,
to
listen,
show me your
right, so you're going
ID.
to speak over me.
Right, okay. Go on, and you finish, sir, and then you'll let me
Which
speak.
county court has given you authority to come here and take out any procedure whatsoever? Which county court? Tell me that. I don't. That's all I want to know. Which county court?
Okay. Our client is the London Borough of Lambeth. Okay. This warrant has. Hold on.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm listening.
This warrant has been issued to us. Okay. For an offence that's been. For an offence, okay, but I can't tell you the offence. I can't show you the warrant without ascertaining first your identity.
I don't want to see any paperwork. All I want from you right now is to tell me which county court has authorised, given you the authority to be here today.
I've told you, sir.
No, you haven't. You've told me the Lambeth Council. Lambeth Council cannot give you authority to come and bang on my door.
We don't have authority from one single court. Okay, we have authority from all courts. Okay, over England and Wales.
Okay.
We're certified enforcement agents.
Okay.
Okay, you can go on the website, you can type in our names, and it will bring us up. Okay, we are certified. Okay, to be here. So we work on behalf of all the courts.
You're being smart now. You're telling me
So are you, sir.
You're telling me your business, yeah? I don't care about your business.
Obviously
I want to know. My question is quite
is,
simple and clear. It's black and white.
Mine, sir.
Okay.
Who are you?
Who are you?
I told you.
Who has given you the authority?
Where's Mr. Rowe? I'm an enforcement agent from Marston's.
Listen.
Okay, looking for this person.
No, you're not getting it here.
I've answered your questions,
Who
sir. You
has
answered
given
one.
you the authority? Which court? Which county court? As you say, you said county
Court
court.
of England.
That's ridiculous, isn't it?
That is it, sir.
That's ridiculous.
We are all
Where is-
certified by all the courts in England.
Which county
that
court-
are under the Her Majesty's Courts and
Okay.
Tribunals Act of 2007.
Which county court has Lambeth Council? Let me put it's a little bit
We don't know
straightforward.
which one they've
Well,
approached.
if you don't have,
But
if
they've
you
been
don't
to-
have any
for them to get
paperwork,
issued a warrant, it has to come from the court, and it does come from the
no.
court.
You can tell me which
Well, we're
court
gonna
it
be
is.
here all day,
So you can tell.
because
So
we-
you decided not to tell me which county court.
We've told you which council it's come from.
We've told you who we've been.
Lambeth Council is not.
You've obviously received mail here for this, sir.
Lambeth Council is not an
They
authorised
have
court.
authorization from a court.
So which court is it?
You'd have to phone them and find that out.
Well, what for Lambeth Council out?
Yeah. But we're here now, and the
that's not
vehicle's
my
been claimed
business.
to ascertain ownership.
That's
If
not
you
my
don't want to
business.
provide us with ownership of the vehicle, then we have to try and ascertain it, which could take up to 3, 4, 5 hours.
That's fine. That's absolutely fine.
So all we need from you, sir, is
That's absolutely
your ID,
fine.
proof of
You
ownership
can't
of the
answer me
vehicle.
a simple
we are.
question, and then you know I don't understand what's going on. I'm asking you. You've got authority from a county court. That's what you're saying, isn't it?
You've
got authority from a county court.
We have authority to be here and
From who?
enforce this warrant. Now we've
From
written.
who do you have the authority
hold on,
from?
I'm trying
That's
to
what
tell you. Now
Her
you're
Majesty's
speaking over
Courts and
me.
Tribunal Services.
Which county court is
Her
it?
Majesty's Courts and Tribunal Services. The whole of England and Wales.
As I told you.
So there's one court that everybody goes to.
No, there's multiple courts.
Yeah,
you know
so-
that, sir. You're not
Well,
an unintelligent person. You know this, okay? What I'm trying to tell you is we have the authority from all the courts in England and Wales to enforce these warrants, okay? So we get sent here with this warrant.
Hold on a minute. You're saying big words there. You know that.
Okay.
You've got authority from all the courts of England and Wales.
Yes,
we are certified, sir. That's why I can say it.
And what kind of offence is this? Is this a criminal offence?
No, sir. That's why we just want to...
Is it a criminal offence?
No, sir.
Because only criminal offence can be taken to a county court and be issued a warrant.
But
If it's a civil issue, if it's with the council, yeah.
That's what we
it's
said
a civil
to you,
issue.
sir. That's why I've
So
been
if
saying
it's a-
to you this
if
entire
it's a civil
time.
issue, then a civil issue cannot be taken to a county court.
That's why I've
and
been saying
issued
to you
a
this
warrant.
entire time, sir.
Well, then
our
you're
client is
lying
a
to
London
me.
borough of Lambeth. That's
Yes,
why
but-
I've been saying it.
yeah, but hold on.
And you keep talking about courts.
No,
but
you said that the court has given you authority,
you
or
asked us
or,
under what authority of what court do we have to enforce this warrant, and we're telling you we have authority from all the courts in England and Wales to enforce warrants. We're answering your question. Now, what I'm telling you
you're
is
not answering my question.
that's what you asked. so we
I'm
answered
saying
it.
to you which specific court, because all the courts in England and Wales are not going to issue a warrant.
But the thing is, sir, I've told
And
you
a
here
warrant is only
that it's
issued in the
London
county
Borough.
court if it's a criminal offence.
I've told you
And
here,
it's
London Borough of
requested
Lambeth
by a
is
police
our,
force,
is our
not
client
by
today.
But not by. It's only
So
issued.
you
A
obviously
warrant
don't
is
know.
only.
You obviously don't know.
A warrant is only issued by a county court.
No, it's not, sir.
if it's a criminal offence.
If it's a criminal offence,
if it's a
That's
civil
criminal
offence,
warrant. There's civil warrants as well, sir.
issue civil warrants.
There are
That's a fact.
civil warrants as
Okay.
well, sir.
I'm aware of that.
Okay. Hence
but-
why civil warrants and criminal warrants have different actions that we can take. Okay, for example, criminal warrants we can use forced entry. Civil warrants we cannot.
You're just an enforcement officer.
We can still force entry on a magistrate warrant, sir.
So a county
discussing
court,
a magistrate's
Okay.
warrant.
a county
Now,
court,
this
the
is
county
a-
court
this is a-
warrant
this
that
is a
you're
civil
suggesting
We are
that.
on a civil warrant.
Yeah, okay. The Lambeth Council has issued a civil warrant. This is what you're saying, basically, yeah, and has requested for you to come here and make a claim. Yeah, this is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Now, Lambeth Council does not have the authority.
They have the authority, sir.
If they didn't have the
And then
authority, they
you're
wouldn't do it,
telling
would
me
they?
that a magistrate's court can issue warrants.
For a criminal offence,
and then
sir.
before this, you're telling me that a county court, which is above a magistrate's court, yeah, a county court above a magistrate's court, has issued a warrant. So, tell me what's going on.
Okay. I came to the door, sir, originally stating that we had a warrant here for this person.
Yeah.
Now, as you refuse to tell me who you are, okay, or even refuse to provide some sort of ID,
Yeah.
and then we got into this whole argument where you were spinning it off, saying that you wanted to know which county courts we have authority to work under.
Yeah.
So we answered the question that you asked us. As you just admitted there, that was the question you asked.
Yes.
So we then stated, yes, we have the authority from all the courts in England and Wales, okay, to...
That's who we work under. Okay. Okay. So I answered your question. You haven't answered mine. Who are you? You're telling me that all the courts in England or Wales. Well, you're not going to be specific. You have to be specific. You can't just knock on somebody's door and say, we have a warrant. Where do you have? You should be able to answer basic questions. Which county court, as you claim, has issued? It does. Because it gives the right for anybody to phone up the county court to check if there is a warrant. You have to phone up the Lambeth Council. You want to phone up Lambeth Council? I want to phone up the court. If you're claiming that you have a warrant, no, listen. Who I phone up is my business. The reason you're here, okay, on who has given you authority is also my business. Okay, so you have to claim. No, who has given you authority? We get sent here and we get told. Openly tell me. We get told here. Lambeth Council. We get told. Who sent you here? Lambeth Council. Yes, Lambeth Council. London Borough of Lambeth. So Lambeth Council has phoned you directly and said, can you go around this address and knock on this door? We work for Marsden Holdings and we're here on behalf of Lambeth Council. Okay. They are Marsden's clients. So if Lambeth Council has a claim against whoever, and they ask you to enforce this claim, don't you ask to see any authority of claim? It's right there on the warrant. So, okay, you've got the warrant there that you claim Lambeth Council is. And we cannot show you unless I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. Just tell me which county. So you can't tell me which county court Lambeth Council has gone to. It's on the warrant if you tell us who you are. Because you don't have a claim from a county court. Yes, we do. We have the warrant right here, sir. We have permission. You have permission.
Permission from who?
The county courts of England.
Hold on a minute. You can't. The county courts of England. So you want to start being rude now, swearing? You can't answer the simple question. No, you're not. You are running in circles. I'm asking you a question.
You're going around about the same question the whole time.
So why didn't you answer it? Okay, sir. Why are you being this defensive? I'm not being defensive. I want to come down to the bottom of it. If you're telling me, what does it matter? If you're telling me that you is this you? Regardless of who it is. No, it's not regardless of who it is, sir. No, it's not. Is it you? Is it you? Maybe it is, maybe it's not, probably not. But I want to know, if you're filming me now, if you're coming here on my door, if you're coming here to my door, and you are saying that you have a claim, and you have this paper that is backed by the county court, then I'm entitled to know which county court it is. You're not disclosing that. Why are you disclosing that? You're telling me you're the county court of the whole of England and Wales. Who are you talking to? To be here. All it says here. Authorised by who? That's what I'm trying to get to the bottom of. Which one? Which one? You can't answer that simple question. We are to enforce all over England and Wales. Yes, I appreciate that. That is the authority you may have because you've been through a criminal check, a DBS check, and you've been given a badge, and you're self-employed to do whatever you want to do, okay? But to do what you want to do, you have to have a claim from a county court, which you say you do. I appreciate that. You say you have a claim from a county court, right? Which county court has given you this claim? Which judge? That's what I'm trying to tell you, sir. That's what I'm trying to tell you now. For a claim to be made at a county court, I should, or this address, basically, should have received some paperwork, right? From the court. Right, you would have received some paperwork, yeah? No, we sent out letters. Definitely no paperwork received. Okay, well, we sent out letters. Definitely no paperwork received. Not from the county court, not from Lambeth Council, not from yourselves. Well, we sent out letters. We sent out letters on the 16th of last month. Okay. And then yes, we sent out letters on the 16th of last month. So you would have received it here. If you haven't received it, there's something to take up with your postman. Okay, but we sent them out. That's why it's down here on the system. Okay? That's why it's down here on the system. For Lambeth Council to apply to the county court, and make a claim against
We
whoever.
don't get told
Listen,
that information. We get told our client is London Borough of Lambeth.
Okay.
That's
So
all.
you don't have any information about which
We don't-
county
we
court
don't
has...
get-
So you don't know which county court has given the warrant?
We don't know which one they went to, sir. We
Right,
don't know
so
which
if you have a
one they went
if
to.
you have a warrant present with you, you're telling me you don't know which county court it's from? That don't make no sense, does it? Yes, come on, grow up, lads. How old do I look? Do you think I am? I'm probably older than you, and I'm probably a lot old, twice at your age. Right. Yeah, and you're telling me that you've got the warrant in your hands, but you don't know which county court has issued it.
Come on.
It's information we don't get told, sir.
Well, you've got the warrant in your hands,
Yeah,
man.
but we
Come on.
have our warrant here. Our warrant
You
of
look
control.
educated. You don't look like you know, you just come off whatever, you know, you never bunked school all your life. You look like you've got some sort of education. You've got the warrant in your hand, but it doesn't say on the warrant which county court it's from.
Right, sir.
So
We don't get told the specifics of who they apply to. Or
You're
where
showing
they
your
go
age
to.
now. You're really showing your age.
What, my age?
Yeah, because it doesn't make any sense. You've got a piece of paper in your hand, but it doesn't say on the piece of paper where it's from. So obviously there's some forgery or fakery or something.
There's no
there.
forgery or fakery. on it, sir.
Well, there must be, because you don't know where it's from. You've got a piece of paper in
No,
your
sir,
hand.
there's no forgery or fakery. Okay, at the end of the day, sir, you're a very smart bloke as well. Think about it, okay? If there was forgery and fakery, do you really think we would be able to do this?
Well,
Do
a
you
lot of
think
people make claims,
a lot
you know,
of people do that. Like a lot of people do bits and pieces, sir. But then they get caught up, and it doesn't go on very long. This Marston's holding has been going on for a long old time now, sir. Okay, and what you generally find is people will pay their warrants and pay their fines. Okay, but then the ones who fight it and say that it's fake or forgery and things like that, you can tell you're probably this bloke. You just don't want to pay your fine.
What fine?
Okay.
If for somebody to receive
have
a
warrant
fine, a council by law cannot issue fines.
Is that you, sir?
Only
Is
a court of
this
law.
person you?
Only a court of law can issue a fine.
No,
so you're telling me
we're
that
wasting.
you're not wasting time. You're trying to get down to the bottom of it.
If it's you,
yeah,
then it takes up the next level, and we can start showing you the bits and pieces on here.
Well, if you can't tell me which county court it's from, you're making a false claim. You're banging on my door, making a false claim.
But we're not.
You've got the paperwork there, but you say you don't know where it's from.
We're not making a false claim.
Well, see, that's what it seems to be.
We have the warrant that's linked to this address, to this person at this address. Now, that if that's not you, okay, but you know this person, then they're using your address. They're the one causing you this issue. But if it is you and using it, and you're at this address, okay, then we can execute the warrant, and then I can go into the offences and everything like that, and we can discuss it and sit down and talk about it. Okay, but at the end of the day, sir, we've been sent here to enforce this warrant. We have every right to come here and enforce this warrant. That's what we're doing. So the ball's in your court, sir, at the end of the day. If you want to show me who you are, so we can get this sorted out.
You're telling me that the county court has issued a warrant, given it to Lambeth Council. Let's get to the bottom.
Lambeth Council have applied for this warrant to be issued.
Has it been issued by the county court?
That's why we're here.
I'm asking you a simple question.
I can't tell you what court. I can't tell you what court. We don't get told that information.
But you have the warrant in your hands, apparently. So the warrant should have the head title of which court it's from.
As soon as you confirm who you are, I can show you the warrant. And you can have a look yourself. Okay? It doesn't tell us what court was the one that...
So the warrant, it doesn't tell you what court it was from.
It tells us who applied for it, and then it was confirmed that's why we're
So
here.
you don't have the warrant? Because the warrant would have the head title of which court it's from.
No, it's here. The warrant's right here.
Hold on a minute. You're telling me it's issued by county court, but you don't know which county court it's issued from, even though you have the warrant in your hands.
Are you going to tell us who you are?
No, I'm not. I'm not obliged to tell you who
Then
I
why
am.
does it matter?
Exactly, then why are you carrying on knocking on my door and telling me you've got a paperwork that you don't know where it's from?
We do know where it's from. It was sent here from London Borough of Lambeth.
Yeah, but
We've told you this.
so Lambeth has given you the authority to come here. You're not making any sense.
We have been given this warrant. This warrant has been sent through to us from the London Borough of Lambeth, okay, to execute this warrant.
So was it issued by the council?
Yes, this person.
No, it was the warrant issued by the council.
I've answered every question
No, you haven't.
Yes, I
You've
have.
twisted it and timed it.
I've
You said
answered
everything
every
apart
question
from.
you've asked me. I've asked you one simple question.
Listen, as far as I'm concerned, your implied rights are removed, and
absolutely fine, sir.
I'm not
If you wanna
interested.
go, you go.